Hello, good morning. My topic on this beautiful day is for better or for worse. Now, that subject, it goes deep. It goes deeper than just the surface. It is really something to consider before marriage. For better or for worse is exactly what it means, for better or for worse. I'm sure we all heard it at weddings. For better or for worse. For sickness or in health. For richer or for poor. But when you really put those subjects into action, would you be able to withstand whatever comes along with that? That's like, let's say your husband or wife were in an accident and their body got burned in a fire and their face got disfigured. Would you still be able to love that person unconditionally? Will you be able to care for them, wrap them up in their bandages? Help them in the healing process, knowing that they will never look the way they looked before? Would you be able to still accept that person? Let's say they got sick to where they couldn't care for themselves anymore. They couldn't bathe themselves. They couldn't feed themselves. They needed you to help them learn how to walk and talk again. Well, they was paralyzed. They couldn't move anymore. You had to care for them 24 hours around the clock. Y'all couldn't have sex no more. Would you still have a willing spirit to want to stay? If you that wife, would you still be submissive to your husband in his time of need? And no, I'm not saying that it has to be that way, but these are some things to consider. Like, are you really in it with this person for better or for worse? When you get married in holy matrimony and these two souls intertwine and become one flesh, then that's you right there. Are y'all willing to do what it takes within that realm to care for each other unconditionally? Is your love strong enough? Is the capacity to love each other, is it wide enough? Are you that charitable in that relationship where you're willing to withstand whatever it may be that will come your way? Because it's easy to be there when it's better. Anybody could be there when it's better. But if things actually turned out for the worse, would you still be able to have a earnest spirit to say, I'm going to stick with mine? All of the external attributes are gone. Will you still want to care for that person? These are some things to think about. What if they can't talk anymore and the only way y'all can communicate is just by the presence of each other, each other's spirits, without communication? Will you still want to be there? Those are some things to think about, really. And it's not that you're thinking about the worst, but that is a part of it. If things don't always turn out the way we want them to or we think they should, let's say you and that person become poor. Is you willing to still be there without the money? There's some serious, deep things to think about. Are you actually ready to be one flesh with that person and do what it takes for better or for worse? That's the true test of time in that love relationship. What God put together, let no man put asunder.